Well, everyone, it's George here again. I'm been at work a little bit tonight, removing some of the bits and pieces of this 750 Seca. As you can see, the seat's off, and the problem I had the other day was that there's an extra latch under here that I was unaware of. I found all sorts of mouse stuff in underneath the tail fairing, and have removed it. But I thought I should show you what I found in the air filter. And so here's the air filter. I just, oh man, that's not good. This is the air filter. And of course, this is what I have found. As I anticipated. So this little animal, whoever was in here, had been quite busy. Must have got into Mark's insulation somewhere, because he obviously dragged a lot of insulation into this bike, and in the process, I'll just throw that away. In the process, he also, sorry about that, he gnawed pretty good on the. See if I can get this off. There we go. Oh, yuck. Yep, on the air filter. So it's had the biscuit. Yeah, pretty well done. And it looks like he even might have gotten into, although I'm not 100% sure. No, I don't think he got any farther than the air filter. So anyway, don't find any dead little critters, which is a good thing. No dead critters, but I do find a lot of remains. The tank is off. I've pulled the side covers off. I'm pretty happy with what I'm finding, although this one side cover here has had a little bit of surgery done to it in the past. The attachment point has been broken off and then just a screw put in, which is a good temporary fix, but I'm hoping to repair that a little more permanently. And the same thing in terms of this one clip. The clip is broken and needs to be redone. I'm actually, the badges, I'm going to remove the badges and clean them up. And instead of buying new, I'm going to try and paint them. Get them to come back close to what they were when they were new. So that one there needs to be done. This one here, this side cover is in better condition. Again, that badge I can hopefully get to come back, as well as this one doesn't have any broken pieces, so that's quite nice. Very rarely do you find a side cover that doesn't have a clip broken or the nub broken or that kind of thing, and I'm quite happy with that. That's going to come back quite nicely, I think. The back cover is likewise in good condition. The only trouble with, and there's Mark's original dealer right there. Can I get that into focus? I don't know. Anyway, so it's Greenbush Lawn and Garden Sports Center near Mildmay, between Highway 9, midway between Harriston and Clifford. I remember when that place was open. It goes back a few years. One of the things I've been struggling to do is to remove, there's a rubber gasket where the tail light fits, and you may see it. I've been working, trying to remove it. I don't want it to be painted, but I don't want to wreck it. And so likewise, it's taken a little bit of work to try and get it to that point. Tank is off. I haven't done too much looking at it yet. This is the back section that was in the tailpiece here. As you can see, it's badly rusted, and part of the reason is I imagine it's because of mouse piss that has accumulated in the back here. And this is what I found is a toolkit. And I thought that was pretty cool. The toolkit is cool. The only trouble is, again, because of the mice or whatever, it's been well There's lots of stuff in there, boy. Anyway, so it was in that back section. The bag itself has had the biscuit. It really has. It's had the biscuit, but it's... anyway, there it is. And the other thing I've done is I've removed the battery. Now I've got it on a slow charge. I'm going to try and get it to come back. If so, I'll return the battery that I purchased. However, I have my doubts. Although this is a good battery, it's a sealed battery. Doesn't require any water or acid in it. I've just put it on the charger, and I'll test it tomorrow when I get a chance to see whether it's holding a charge or not. And the remainder of this old bike is starting to show itself slowly. Yeah, like I said, it's in relatively good condition. However, I'm under no illusions in regards to it that it will take me some significant amount of time to get this to come back. I mentioned before that the chrome on the tops of these carburetors has just gone completely to seed. It's not looking good. I haven't even tried to pull this apart yet. Imagine the rubber. Well, it doesn't feel too bad. There's some good cracks in that one though, isn't there? Anyway, the rubber oftentimes get to the point where you can no longer remove it, put it on, or take it off. And I have found that a solution of wintergreen, which you can buy at a pharmacy, and 90% alcohol, rubbing alcohol, when you mix the two together and soak them for a while, that they come back. They actually, and they don't expand. I mean, some people, you talk about using brake fluid and to soften rubber. I don't suggest it. Brake fluid causes the rubber to swell, whereas the wintergreen and the alcohol does not. Anyway, those are just some things that I thought I'd show you tonight that I'm working at. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good time stripping this thing down. I think I'm just about done for the night. One of the things I'm a little concerned about is the fact that this thing has, it looks like a lock that this is a power lock. I've never seen one of these before. I imagine what happens is that you put a key in here, you remove this, and you put it back around the tire, and then there must be another place on the other side to latch it, and then you lock it. And that way, let me see here, if there is such a thing. I don't know. I've never, like I said, I've never seen such a thing before. But the concern I have is I don't have the key for it. So whether I'll be able to use it or not depends on my lock picking skills and whether I can at one point or another get this thing to open up. I hate to say this, but I can pick locks, and I actually enjoy trying it. I'll be having fun trying to get that thing open. But anyway, that's neither here nor there at this point. And I'm not even sure. It almost appears like this was part of the bike. Maybe an option that Yamaha provided back then. I have no idea, honestly. I don't know. Anyway, so Mark, if you're looking at this and you're saying, man, I always wondered what that key was for. Well, now I know. I've got the ignition key, but I don't have the key for that lock. So message me, let me know if you still have it, and if you don't, I may end up using some drastic measures to remove that. It almost appears like it's sitting in the, it was at one point at least anyway, the where you would store your little toolkit. But anyway, so there you go, folks. There's another edition to my motorcycle rental. I'm getting there. I don't work very fast. I do this for recreation. I don't do this because I need the money. I don't do this for any other reason except it keeps me out of trouble, and I like working with my hands. Anyway, thanks for watching again, and until next time, this is George, and if you got any comments or things that you want to tell me about this bike that maybe I've missed, that I'd like to know, that I need to know, would you let me know and put it in the comment section underneath this YouTube video. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Bye.